Hey everyone, it's the Altcoin Trader. Yes, I changed my name, and I'm actually kind of glad I did because Crypto Bro is pretty basic. So, last video I made was about, what, 10 days ago. In that time, we saw a BTC climb up to 11,700. It could not break that resistance level, and so we did see a nice little sell-off, which I had said we were long overdue for. In the other videos, I was like, oh man, I would like to see a little bit of consolidation here before we move up, but it just kept moving up. We never got to really form a good support level to consolidate at before moving up. However, we have done that, and let me show you in the 4 hour. Right here at 9,600, we have seen a little bit of a base form. So if we do have a little retracement, this will be the area I'm going to be looking at. Um, Now, when that big sell-off happened, there was some signals that told me it was time for me to pull out. I'm going to put in the 1 hour chart right now. Um, da, 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 da. All right, so you guys know that I'm a big proponent of the EMA and the volume and the MACD. As this big red candle closed out right here, we saw it close down below the 10 EMA. And then when I saw the 10 and 30 EMA cross, that's when I knew it was time for me to get out of Dodge. Uh, I ended up putting my alts into BTC, and from BTC I went to Tether, and I ended up buying back in around, what, 10,100. Uh, that being said, we did have a little consolidation going on, like I said, right here at 9,600. Did see, I told my friends that we had a little cup and handle action going on. I'll draw it out for you guys. Boom. Now, the handle part isn't as profound as it is on some other charts, but usually it's like you have a little sell-off action going on usually as it tests the previous highs, and then usually there's enough volume to push it on through, which we did. Um, in one of my other videos, I also mentioned that the Asian market tends to follow the trend that the U.S. sets during the day, and so I'm hoping that we break past 11,000. We haven't seen too much selling action going on just yet, but we will know within the next, what, 12 hours. Alright, so Ethereum. Alright, so Ethereum ended up bouncing off that little support level I had put down in that previous video. Fortunately, it did have a little pullback action going on. I'm not sure if that was because of the news. Right? If you didn't know, there was some news that was published that said Ethereum had 32,000 buggy smart contracts. I'm not trying to say any FUD. I'm just repeating what I read. So that might be the reason we had a little sell-off. That being said, it seemed to have found a good base right here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and as you can see, yeah, this looks like a really good spot. So if you want to get into Ethereum, I'd give it another day or so before making any buys. Definitely keep track. Alright, let's get ready to go to Litecoin. So Litecoin had that news where they were doing Litecoin Pay or Lite Pay. Uh, the price got the price was the price of Litecoin was priced into the news, so it was no surprise that when it did launch, it did sell off. Um, right now, you can see right here on the 4 hour, we have a nice little base right here. It's still right here. I'd give it another day or so before buying in. The RSI has it oversold. Um, the EMAs are still catching up. Probably see. Let me see. I'll just do this. I'm gonna do this right here. Just one. Let me go on the daily right here. We'll have a better idea. We'll probably know by the second. Right around the first and the second is when we'll get the confirmation that it has found a good support level. And then if you want to buy, you might be able to. But like I said before, this is not financial advice. I'm not responsible for any losses or gains that you make. So here we go for the next one. VeChain. VeChain is one of my babies. VeChain went through a rebrand on Monday. A lot of good news came out. But as always, People buy the rumor and they sell the news. It's not because the tech's bad or anything. It's just the usual thing in this market. It's just weird. Um, VeChain has found a good support level around 48,000 satoshis. Um, that being said, we are incredibly oversold. We haven't seen enough buyers step in just yet on the 4 hour. But if you look at the 1 hour, we are starting to catch up. We are seeing the volume bars. See, the last green bar was bigger than the following red bars, which is usually a really good sign. I expect it to consolidate at this price for another day or two. But VeChain is such a popular project, we might not have enough time to buy more. I ended up buying some today at these prices. Um, but very solid project. We'll see where it goes from here. All right. Walton Shane. All right, Walton Shane. All right, let's go to the 4 hour actually. Give us a better story. All right. So Walton's doing pretty good. We did have a little sell-off action going on. Um, before I go on to talk about Walton, if you don't know, people trade. You're supposed to trade in Satoshi value instead of USD. Um, if you haven't noticed yet, or if you're new to the space, when people trade um, Bitcoin, altcoins, etc., altcoins are force multipliers because people are trying to be Bitcoin rich. So whenever BTC goes on a run like it is today, you'll see altcoins suffer because people want to gain more Satoshi value as BTC moves up. Um, when BTC moves up and starts selling off, people will use that BTC to buy back into alts, which are, like I said, are the force multipliers. And then you'll see the alts go on a run. And then the alts will gain 20% in Satoshi value, not USD. And then BTC gets ready to go again, with TA and everything. Boom, people sell the alts back into BTC, and just that cycle just continues. All right. So, Walton has had a good little, had a nice little bounce off the lows a few days ago. Saw a nice little 20% gain. 21. We had a little sell-off action going on. As I said, the candle started closing below the 10 EMA. We seem to have found a good support level right here as the price has not broken past it. The RSI has it as oversold. Volume is looking pretty good. If you're looking at a Walton, I'd give it another day or so before making any final decisions on where you want to buy. That being said, let's look at the 1 hour really quickly. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking like it's bouncing right around 20,000 satoshis, 20,100. Great project. All right, let's jump on to OMG. All right, OMG. All right, OMG has had a pretty good little run up. I can definitely see it moving up a little higher. Like I said, you know what I'm all about. I'm all about the volume and the EMA. Candles are closing above the EMA. Though RSI has it as oversold, but in crypto it can keep going up because that's just the way the market is. If we zoom into the 1 hour, all right, here we go. All right, now right here we can see a little bit of a double top going on. So disregard what I said about the 4 hour. Boom, boom. And as you can see right there, guys, the candles are closing below that 10 EMA. We got the big sell bar right here. If we don't have enough volume kick in as far as the buyers go, expect to see a little bit more of a sell-off on OMG. Let's see what the support levels look like. Oh man. All right. I'm thinking if I'm going to buy back into OMG and it keeps selling off, I'm gonna look right here. As you can see, there's a consistency in the candles right here that keeps hitting that same price area. Like I said, not financial advice, but if you're looking at OMG and you want to wait for it to finish selling off, I'd probably look around right here. That being said, if BTC goes on a major run, expect to see alts suffer. All right, let's do what else? ICX I. All right. Alright, Icon's one of my big projects for 2018. Great tech, great team. Uh, so you can see, let's go on the daily. It'll be easier. Just look at all this. Alright, cool. Alright, look, okay. Icon has found a pretty good little support level right here that's corresponding with these prices right here from the very beginning. This is what I would look at. Now it's still relatively new to Binance, so we don't have all the data that we have with some of the other tokens. Let's jump into the 4-hour. Whoa, that looks terrible. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. So nothing really to see here. We're still waiting for the EMA to catch up. We did see a lot of buyers step in around what was it, 3,300 satoshis, around 3,500 too. Seems to be a pretty good entry point. RSI has it oversold. MACD still hasn't shown a change in the momentum just yet. Gotta wait for these lines. Gotta wait for the blue to cross back on over. That being said, give it some time. Not really much we can do about alts today because BTC's on a run right now, so everybody's trying to buy into it and chasing it. Same thing with the Enigma. We had a little sell-off action going on as we saw BTC go on a run. Let me clear this up for you guys. Though here we have the EMA, the candle starting to close above the EMA. Volume is looking pretty good on the 4-hour. RSI is looking healthy. Let's check out this 1-hour right here. And as we can see right here, we did have a little bit of a breakout. Nothing much just yet. Volume still looking okay. If not enough buyers step in, I expected. I mean, I can see where I would buy. Not financial advice. I'd be looking right around the 24,000 satoshi mark, just because you can see the candles just consistently touching this base right here. Definitely give it a few days, because like I said, anything can happen with crypto. Let's look back at BTC, because this is going to determine how the alts perform right now. Okay, still pushing up. Oh, yep, still closing with 30 minutes. Go to 30 minute. There we go. Yeah, look at these volume bars. A lot of buyers, I think we're going to break 11K tonight. But like I said, we're going to test this $11,000 price point for a bit. But I'm pretty optimistic that this will be the week that we break past it. If we do, I want to say that the next resistance point is going to be right around, let's see, on 11,200. And then we're going to hit this big one right here at 11,700. Now where we can go after that, who knows? Anybody's guess. It's anybody's guess. Like I said, I only chart for 2 or 3 days at a time because of the volatility of this market. That being said, I will probably make another video by the end of this week. I'll try to make one by Monday. I'm going out of town on Friday. But if you have any requests for any altcoins for me to cover, drop them in the comments below, and I'll do what I can. Have a good one, guys.